Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, my today's topic is reproduction. It's for class 10th subject biology. What is reproduction? The production of new organisms from the existing organisms of the same species is known as reproduction. So reproduction is the creation of new living things from the existing living things. Reproduction is essential for the survival of a species on this earth. So living organisms produce more organisms of their kind to maintain the life of their species on this earth. The process of reproduction ensures continuity of life on earth. For example, human beings reproduce by giving birth to babies, sons and daughters. These babies grow and ultimately become adults. So when the old parents die, their sons and daughters keep living on this earth. The sons and daughters also reproduce by giving birth to more babies, and this process goes on and on. Thus, reproduction by human beings ensures that the human species will continue to exist on this earth for all the time to come. Reproduction gives rise to more organisms with the same basic characteristics as their parents. For example, human beings always produce human babies, cats always produce kittens. Now, the reproduction is of mainly two types. One is asexual reproduction, another is sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, the offspring arises from a single parent. The production of a new organism from a single parent without the involvement of sex cells or gametes is called asexual reproduction. It is called asexual reproduction because it does not use special cells called sex cells or gametes for producing a new organism. In asexual reproduction, a part of the parent organism separates off and grows into a new organism. Thus, in asexual reproduction, only one parent is needed to produce a new organism, but no sex cells are involved in asexual reproduction. Some of the examples of asexual reproduction are binary fission in amoeba, budding in hydra, spore formation in rhizopus fungus, regeneration planaria, fragmentation in spirogyra, and vegetative propagation in flowering plants like rose plants. Asexual reproduction is the simplest method of reproduction. It takes place mainly in those organisms whose bodies have a simple structure. So the simple animals, simple plants and microorganisms like bacteria reproduce by asexual reproduction methods. Actually, asexual reproduction takes place in unicellular animals and plants, microorganisms and simpler multicellular animals and some multicellular plants. Another type is sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, the offspring arises from two parents of different sexes, a male sex and a female sex. The male parent contains male sex cells and the female parent contains female sex cells or female gametes. So the production of a new organism from two parents by making use of their sex cells or gametes is called sexual reproduction. The humans, fish, frogs, cats, dogs all reproduce by the method of sexual reproduction. Most of the flowering plants also reproduce by sexual reproduction.